Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Notesandbebaibee, where on this channel, what do? We read, we explore, and we learn through books. Now, if you're new, I would like to say welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, I suggest you subscribe and as well as like this video and leave your 2 cents in the comment section. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the daily routine of a bookseller, that is me, working at a children's bookstore in Lagos, Nigeria. Now, I'm going to say it right here. Most of the activities are repetitive and we do the same things over and over again, but it's also nice to share with people what happens at a bookstore, especially a children's bookstore in Lagos, right here. Now, at the Book Home Cafe, which is where I work, books sold are from ages 0 to 16. So you would find baby books, you would find chapter books, you would find picture books, you would find comics, you would find African books, all sorts of books you would find here at the Book Home Cafe. So on this particular clip, I was actually sorting out a book haul. Now, this book haul wasn't for us to read. This book haul was for us to sell. And so we get books from different publishers, different authors that we sell to customers. And this one was on African literature, chapter and picture books. The next duty, or will I say thing that I do at the bookstore, is I recommend books for customers. Now, when a customer comes online and requests for certain kinds of books for children of certain ages, I am there. Yes, I am the book fairy who is going to help you sort out those books and bring out the best books for your child. Now, this particular book was for a 13-year-old girl, and she wanted a variety. She wanted a nice spread of books. So I put in non-fiction, I put in some African literature, I put in some I put him in a variety of books for for this particular customer. And right now I am standing to take this picture, standing on a stool to take this picture. Yes, short people problems, but for me to get the right angle, I have to take this. So this is a particular spread you would see for a recommendation. The next thing I do at the bookstore is I do book wrapping, especially if a customer requests for it. Now, this particular wrapping was for a school, and they wanted all the books wrapped that they had ordered. They wanted it wrapped for their prize giving day. It was the end of session, and they wanted to gift all the children in the school books. So we had to wrap over 60 or thereabout. Yes, we had to wrap over 60 books for the school. So this was my own portion of the books that I had to wrap. Now, aside wrapping for a school, we also do wrapping for customers who want to gift their children books, or if they want to do things like party packs and stuff like that, we help them wrap it up. Yes, and right here, this bookworm has to eat because all that energy spent needs to be replaced. And I always eat the same thing every day, which is my favorite jollof rice and plantain right here, as well as catching up on some gist. Now, the next thing that happened, or one of the things that happens at the bookstore, is we get donations from people who want to give out their old books or books that they don't need anymore. And this particular one was a big donation. We had lots of books, different books, cooking books to romance books to CDs, to sports, to books, to movies, all kinds of books we had here in this Ghana Must Go. Can you imagine that? Yes, in this Ghana Must Go. It was book heaven for me. I was super excited to pick out books here. Now, this is one of the benefits of working at a bookstore. you have access to so many books, you have access to read so many books, and some of them you don't even get to buy. Like, I got all these books right here for what? For free 99. Like, I got them for free, and this is all thanks to um someone who actually donated their books. I had done a video about, when you don't know what to do with any of your books, what do? You donate them, or you sell them, or you look for a purpose for it. So I'm happy to have all these books like Sophie Kinsella, Me Before You, Memoirs of a Geisha, all of them, all these books, Jodi Picoult, all of them, Daniel Steele, all of them for me. Now, some other donations we got were textbooks. All these are textbooks, and they were all going to be given to secondary school children who don't have any textbooks. Now, back to my duty. Yes, here, right here, I pick out books for my class, my book club class. And aside from working at the bookstore, we also run a book club. And at the book club, in my class, I handle children from ages 3 to 5. Now, in ages 3 to 5, most of them can't read the books by themselves. So that's where the read aloud comes in. So I do a read aloud. After the read aloud, there are other activities like coloring, tracing, writing, and a bit of reading too, simple reading too for the children. So I was actually trying to sort out the right coloring sheet that would match the book that I picked out. And yes, I found one for Elma, a nice coloring sheet. Now, the next activity, which is the same activity that I do every other day, is the book haul. Another book haul. There's always something to unpack, there's always something to bring out from a bag or from a carton and put in a shelf. And I think I love this activity because I like to sort. I like to sort out books into shelves. I love to see new books come into the cafe. I love to restock. I really do not like to see books, one particular part of the shelf going empty or looking like there are no books there. So I love to restock. So when there are new books, I'm always super excited to have new books. You could see the smile on my face. New books every time. So book unpacking done, the next thing is recommendation. And like I said, most of the duties or activities done at the bookstore are repetitive. So yes, you will always have a book recommendation to do every single day because there are different customers with different tastes, and each customer wants a particular thing for a particular book for their child. And that's where I come in, the book fairy. I am always available to pick out the best book that suits the customer's request or need. Now, once I'm done with the recommendation, the next thing is, once a customer has actually placed an order, we prep all those books and get it ready for delivery, which is basically what I was doing right here, wrapping it up and sending it off for a delivery. After delivery, we have the same repetitive activity, which is book wrapping. Like I said, or I mentioned earlier, there are customers who would want to gift books to their children, and so they would want them wrapped. So that's where the creative part of working at the bookstore comes to play. You have to have creative ways of doing things. Like, apart from just wrapping the books, there are times where we have to do a bit of calligraphy, write something sweet, a sweet note, and all of that to the customer. Now, this is another duty that, or will I say responsibility, I also enjoy at the bookstore, which is prepping for online book club. So we have physical book club and we have online book club. And this is me here prepping for my online class, and I take ages 4 to 6. And I always ensure, or my focus on the online class, or more like online book club, is fluency while reading, comprehension, and we do other activities like word search and all the likes.
So now, what do you think? Only is going to have 100 books, 101.
Once again, this is another repetitive activity that you would constantly see at the bookstore, and that is unpacking, unwrapping, and sorting and getting books ready for delivery. Because it's a bookstore, we're here to what? To sell books. So there's a lot of unpacking and putting in a bag and prepping for delivery. Now, other things I could not vlog about, like walking customers coming to get books, as well as authors also coming in to bring in their books for us to sell. So I couldn't vlog about that because I would require permission for that. Now we're getting to the end, and one major thing I love about working at a bookstore is I get to read without any hassle, and I enjoy it. I enjoy, love reading my books at the bookstore, or any book at the bookstore. So if you enjoyed this vlog, please don't forget to what? Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share this video, and give your 2 cents in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye.